With this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to our next panel discussion, and the topic is celebrating womenpreneurs in those days to nowadays. And to moderate this session, I would like to invite on stage Dr. Nancy Juneja. Dr. Juneja is a global chairperson of MENTORx Women, and she's the CEO of Rev Up Life Skills, New Delhi, India. She has been appointed as the mentor of Change Niti Aayog, Government of India. She has been conferred with the highest civilian honor, the Karamveer Chakra, by United Nations in 2019, a member of Shisht Bharat for Transformation in Education worldwide. She has been felicitated by the World Record of London, United Kingdom, for her remarkable and considerate efforts during the pandemic. She is a seasoned educationist, peak performance coach, international mentor, author, and a TEDx speaker. Josh speaker and holds 2 patents under her hat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Dr. Nancy Juneja. I believe we have to call her back. She's probably out of the room at the moment. In the meanwhile, I would like to invite on stage the panelists for the discussion. I now invite on stage Ms. Anjali Bawa, founder of Voila Experts, India's first B2B marketplace and ecosystem, helping you connect with the relevant industry and subject matter experts for an on-demand consultation. A 30 under 30 Indian Achievers holder, born in business family, Anjali has an entrepreneurial mindset. From working backstage in theater to leading the category at OYO and now running her own startup, she has realized that people are the essence of everything and good communication is the biggest tool to get the work done. Miss Anjali Bawa, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Juneja, good to have you back in the room, ma'am. Our next speaker, Ms. Priyanka Sachdeva, founder, Core and Pure Essential Oils, a management graduate and worked in the likes of ICICI, ABN AMRO, Aditya Birla, and more in varied capacities. Lifetime member of Essential Oils Association of India and the only Indian industry body in essential oil. Member and Secretary Treasurer of BNI International Business Networking Group, Executive Board Member of Rotary Club in a Wheel, and various other entrepreneurs and social groups for the societal and self-development, working with the vision to bring happiness in a million lives by balancing their inner health and well-being. Welcome, Ms. Priyanka Sachdeva on the panel. And finally, I would like to invite Ms. Suruchi Singh, founder, Charismatic Crayons, a destination for authentic Indian handicrafts products sourced from the very artisans who design and make those products by hand or machine. Founder of She for Her Global Women Empowerment Initiative. Experienced founder with a demonstrated history of working in the telecommunications industry, skilled in service delivery, 3G vendor management, customer service, and customer lifecycle management. Strong entrepreneurship professional with a ISC focused in economics from modern school. Ms. Suruchi Singh, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the panel. So I hand over the mic to Dr. Juneja. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Well, this is terrific. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Meeting you after lunch, so it's gonna be really good time for me. I guess the energy is high. How's the Josh? No, that's not a high I deserve. How's the Josh? That's wonderful. So, well, I was attending the session because maybe, once we become mentor, but still we have the lifelong student in us. And while attending the skill building session up second floor, I just received the message from Ankushji that we are needed down. And trust me, this is really terrific. This is really terrific that I feel maybe multitasking, that we women, while we introduce and while ma'am handed over, I was wondering, while I was going through the profile earlier of these beautiful women here, that how well they can create an ecosystem of women entrepreneurs. While I feel a shootout of the women entrepreneurs up on the stage here, I feel really less right here. I mean, I see some of the women entrepreneurs here. Can we raise the hand, guys? for all the women out here. And let's all the men in the room cheer for the women. A big round of applause, guys. So no matter we talk about the percentage sitting here, this is gonna be terrific because I feel women entrepreneurship is not a new high. It is right there. Rather, I wonder, while there is nothing known as men entrepreneur, why there is something known as women entrepreneurship, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe the time comes in the next panel, next summit of entrepreneur media, when we have either a session on men entrepreneurship or either we call it as entrepreneurship, isn't it? While I enter this room, guys, I don't enter as a male entrepreneur or a women entrepreneur. I enter as an entrepreneur. Yes? So I leave it outside whether, it's a girl or a guy running an entrepreneur journey, but it is us. Entrepreneurship is a state of mind. And the fact that the women entrepreneurship is given so much weightage because, yes, it is par excellence. What women entrepreneurs have shown, no one else has, and we take a pride in that. While we start today's panel, and already my introduction has been given from lovely ma'am, but still standing before you is Dr. Nancy Juneja, CEO, Rev Up Life Skills Unit and MENTORx Women, and I feel real pride that representing women across the ecosystem. And while we promote these hashtags on the Insta, women supporting women, women running business, women entrepreneurs, women empowerment, and all that, we put these all 2025 hashtags. But do we really feel that whatever we put, we are actually doing? So let's just begin the wonderful, panel right here with my beautiful panelists. Can we come here? With my beautiful co-panelists right here. Is this working? Yeah, we need a mic. So, yeah, I feel it is, yeah. So, while we start the wonderful, session right here, I feel all of these wonderful women I have known briefly, but I have seen the kind of work they've been doing. I mean, the quality, the expertise in their different domains have been really amazing. So, I just wish to, first ask upon what have been, probably a lesson from each of your journey that you wish to, share here on the platform for the Gen Next women entrepreneur who are sitting right here. We all women, be it at any stage, we listen a lot while we start our entrepreneurship journey that while we are unmarried, we listen that get married and then do something related to your spouse or whatever comforts your family. And then while we are on our 3 M's, I'll say marriage, maternity and mobility, people say that let the kids grow, then you decide, then there come a phase that the kids are in teens. So at every phase, the women are being questioned. So what, according to the women right here, 30 seconds probably advice for the women sitting in the room. What do you feel? How to begin that first step in your entrepreneurship journey? You want me to answer this? Yeah, starting from Anjali. Yeah, wonderful. Over to you, Anjali.
So first one. First of all, thank you so much, Nancy, for that question and otherwise also sparking this conversation around women entrepreneurship. In fact, when I was told that we are doing a panel here about women entrepreneurship, I was also like, why do we need to have, genderize this women entrepreneurs or male entrepreneurs? But it's actually important. It is important because the numbers are so low. The staggering numbers show that there is lack of diversity. There is still a lot of effort needs to be done to ensure that when we can say that there is an entrepreneur coming here and doing a session or talking about it, their business and their achievements. That is why we need to emphasize until we become that equal at par. So thank you for sparking that thought. And in terms of question, in terms of my learnings, I feel like right now I am, of course, I am the next gen entrepreneur.
That is what we have we have every generation right here, over here.
Exactly. So in my thing that how to, correct me if I'm wrong, how did I start about it? Where was the thought?
Yeah, what is that one impetus step that they have to take? Because the society will always tell them, do this, do that. So what is it they have to listen to their gut and just go on with their journey?
I think that comes with any person who plans to take this business route. Someone told me very clearly that, you know, when I was thinking about it, whether I should leave my corporate job to get into entrepreneurship, whether I should do it right now, whether I should take that risk, or should I have more experience, should I have more backing financially, or I feel like there are enough resources. And then someone very close to me said this, that, you know, Anjali, if not now, then when? Right? It's a very simple line. If not now, then when? When will you go about and start this? There is no better time or process to go about your entrepreneurship. It's not about I will be ready when I have enough resources, when I have enough funding, when I have enough members, maybe when my idea is validated. No idea is validated. Ask any entrepreneur in this room, they will tell you none of the ideas are ever validated until unless you go about it, test it, go and talk to users, and you will realize that one day you'll be like, it is never in the present, it's always in the retrospect that you say that, oh, you know what, my product actually worked. It's never like today I woke up and I'm like, my product is working. It never happens like that. It's always in the retrospect. So there is no better time, place. In fact, if you want to get into entrepreneurship, and especially if you're a woman, there is no better time than now, because a lot of initiatives have been taken up, a lot of support is there in the ecosystem, and you just need to trust yourself and go about it. Once you get into the grind, that is the only time when you will realize, okay, these are the resources that needs to be done. And I think over here itself, if you're in the room, you know that there is enough support out there. You just need to go out and ask. That is it. Just go out, ask, and you will get that help. And that is the only thing that you need. You just need to start. That's it.
Wonderful. I guess she summed it all in one. And this is really terrific points that we need not to wait that for that particular time when to start. There's no particular time. There's no specified time. Whenever you wish to make your idea convert into action, that is the time. And that is the perfect time. You have to need to make it perfect. Thank you so much, Anjali. Moving to Priyanka.
Hi everyone, and thanks a lot Entrepreneur Media for giving me this opportunity to be here. And coming to Nancy's question, it's really what I believe is you need to believe in yourself. Nobody else can make you believe in yourself. You are the one who will have to, either a man or a woman. And trust you me, once you are believing in yourself, then only any ecosystem is going to help you out. And you have to prove yourself. For that, you will have to step out. This is what I have to say. Thank you.
Wonderful. Very crisp and short, and I feel up to the mark. There's so much that these women entrepreneurs have in them. And you know, trust me, once we listen here, to all due respect to all the male sitting, I feel there'll be nod that they're talking sense, isn't it? I see so many smiles here, and we don't mind them. Let them go. Let them be bigger. Okay, moving to Suruchi. Suruchi, hearing from you, what is that one step, that advice you wish to give to the Gen X women entrepreneurs?
Absolutely. So the Gen X women entrepreneurs, please listen to your heart. There is a calling that is waiting for you. Just listen to that and follow your heart. Don't listen to all the comments that go across saying up. So I'll tell you a small incident. When I went and opened my current account in the bank for my venture 7 years back, the first question that I was asked was, Madam, chala lengi business? Account kholne aayi hain aap, and this is State Bank of India. This is not some small time bank. He's telling me कि चला लेंगी. तो मैंने कहा सर मैं चला लूँगी, आप अकाउंट खोलो, बाकी बाद में देखेंगे. So this is the kind of questions that you come across as a women entrepreneur. I'm into skilling and hand holding a lot of rural women entrepreneurs. So I support around 350 of them across 8 states in India. And this is something which every woman, it is area agnostic, whether you're from Delhi or whether you're from some small town. The same question being asked to everyone. आप चला लेंगी, आप कर लेंगी, आप ये चीज़ करने जा रही हैं, are you sure you want to do this? So this is the kind of questions that as a women entrepreneur I have faced, and the community I support, they have faced. This is something that I tell everybody is, please listen to your heart. Please listen to your calling. Don't sit back. Just take that plunge and go ahead with the flow.
Well, this is really nice. Talking to you, listening from you, Suruchi, that you're talking about the particular tribe that you've supported, not just that particular tribe. I wish to tell each and everyone right here, be it HNI sector, be it any sector, Chalalingi, this is asked by the women. And you know, not just this, be it online payment, be it handling the finances, there is something with the skill set that we are not able to manage everything. That is the perception in the other mind. That, you know, be whether related to GST dealings, whether related to any tax things, and they feel like they need the support. But what is it? My second question goes to all the entrepreneurs here, you know, sitting here, and anyone from the audience who wish to pose, you know, question to the ladies here. They're also welcome. I wish to ask what skills you feel still, you know, female entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs are devoid of, and they should learn specifically. You know, coming from MENTORx Women and heading MENTORx Women in 65 countries globally, I feel while we support women in all the demographics, you know, irrespective of the age, what we focus mainly is on skill building. Because as rightly said, everything ages in the society. What doesn't is your talent. Everything fades off with time. What doesn't is your skills. So it is only your skill set, is only your exponential talent that you need to, you know, dwell upon. Once you unless and harness what real you is, there's no looking back. There's no talking about women entrepreneurs. You enter the boardroom as entrepreneur, not as a woman or a male entrepreneur. That is what I repeat. So which skills you really feel still, you know, women entrepreneurs need to abreast with? Moving to you. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think there are a lot of skill sets that any entrepreneur needs to adapt to, but I think as a woman, I feel like there is one aspect, especially the financial literacy. We are still devoid of that. Most of the time, even if you go out, whether you've done masters, your undergrad, but your finances are still not managed by you. It's either by your father, and then you get married, it's managed by your husband. But I think it is very basic that we are still not managing our finances. And if you don't know how to manage our finances, how will you go about being an entrepreneur and manage the business finances? I think financial literacy is one thing which I feel is definitely missing in a lot of women, especially because they are never told to go about it and manage those numbers. I think there's just nascent scare about numbers, and since the beginning, right, a lot of emphasis has not been given there. And I think besides that, the other skill set that I felt is in terms of technology. I have seen my, you know, I think the mothers, right, you go about it like basic technology, or our parents, they'll be like, तुम कर लो बच्चों यार, कैसे करना है ये मैनेज, ये कैसे मैसेज करना है या ये करना है. But I feel like not only it's about the age, but I also feel like in terms of lot of aspects of management of bots, the AI has come up, and there are different kind of technology aspects that women can take up, but they will find a guy friend who has done engineering, you know, and I feel so bad about it.
I love that. They'll find a guy friend who has done engineering.
They will
So
find to
they will
get
find
that
the resource
resolve.
to help
So,
them.
I think this is something which I've seen very common in women. Not trying to stereotype it, but this is something that I feel like overall can be much better in terms
You know,
of skill
nothing
set.
like being a woman and accepting the fact that yes, we are finding some support system for us in something or the other, be it financial skills, be it technology, or you know, whatever.
So, you know what I want to say is that it's okay if you don't know it. I'm not saying I'm the best person who knows finance or technology, but these are two skill sets which I've seen very commonly not done by women, which I think if they work on it, they will be actually much better.
Wonderful.
Because they have their knack to do it. They are definitely more conscious, and the management skills are better. So I think if they remove that stigma, they will be much better at it.
Wonderful,
And that
wonderful.
will, I think, will be better for all.
I love to, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So just see the disparity. Ghar ka budget is managed by the female, but she's not able to manage her finances.
Huge round of applause for that.
Absolutely.
How can we believe in that? You know, it is just the mindset, the dependability on the male counterpart.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So let's just be brisk and short. How digitalization and AI has revamped your domain? Yeah.
So AI definitely matters a lot, and when, for example, let's say a person is buying a house or shifting from Delhi to Bangalore, right? So you keep on seeing the ad in Amazon that buy a spreadsheet or buy some household stuff, because the AI knows that this is what you want to you will require now. So definitely when a person, I am into essential oils and based products for concern specific like anxiety, depression and all kind of stuff, and into 100% natural. So for me, let's say a person who is looking for something natural, definitely he will come up to me, right? Because he knows or she knows that this is what the pure thing I am getting without any side effect. When it is popping up there, definitely it is helping me out. So that is how it helps me out.
Thank you so much. And this has been a terrific panel, I'll say. And last but not the least, I feel for all the beautiful ladies, including me, I'll say that our support is always there, not just for the women entrepreneurs, but all the entrepreneurs sitting here, right? So anyone who need us, definitely our support with you. And I guess let's call it
I would like to add one point on. See, I know very few women are sitting out here, but as a woman entrepreneur, what I have felt is it's not necessary to know everything. As an entrepreneur, we have to do what we are good at, right? So, finding a guy for finance or a girl for finance doesn't matter for me, at least at all. What I am good at, I'll be doing that. And what I have personally felt is women don't prefer networking. And today in the morning, we heard that networking is something founder to founder we need to meet. Because the wrong thing what I am doing in my business, I can learn from you people, right? So this is what is the most important thing. I would suggest, please go ahead and network.
Wonderful. Thank you, Priyanka. Thanks for the concluding remarks. But I'll love to just take a minute from, my co-panelist, as she rightly said, women don't network. I feel a message to each one who will be viewing us now and later. A girl can be envious of another, but a woman can't, because a woman entrepreneur know what it takes to be here while someone else is taking care of your kids, of your family, of your spouse. Sabka dhyan rakhna padta hai. So thank you so much for being really supportive. Let's support each other and let's call for a wonderful entrepreneurship journey together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Can we take that? Yeah, we do a selfie.
What an awesome panel discussion today we've all witnessed here. Thank you so much, ladies, and I request you to kindly please stay on for another minute here with us. All right, we have a question. Absolutely, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Wonderful. One line I would love to say and then we'll go. You are very right. Now this is a terrific question. At the beginning of my journey, though I never looked for funding, but still it was raised and it was told that have a male member in your team. And not just male member, have a little aged member also. So that they feel that be it any age, girls could be silly, girls could be crazy. Can they handle big business, That is a perception that people make generally. So yes, I faced that in the beginning. Now there's the other way around, the tables have changed.
So I have, is it working?
Yeah.
It's working. So I will say other way around. My investor invested in me because I was woman.
Awesome. That's the attitude.
I am
A big
actually
round of
sort
applause
add
to
a
all these
small
wonderful
note.
ladies
I'm
here.
so glad that things are changing. But you know what she's saying? I've actually gone through this and I've been told so many times that I'm stupid to run this business on my own without an agent member or a male member besides me. But I am breaking stereotypes every single day, so I don't care. That is the only outlook you'll have to bring on board.
Thank you so much, ladies. I now request Mr. Kulpreet Ahuja to please join us on the stage and felicitate these wonderful entrepreneurs on the stage here. Dr. Nancy Juneja. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause, please. Miss Suruchi Singh. Miss Anjali Bawa. Miss Priyanka Sachdeva. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.